heading for Manchester on the M62, there's yet another hold-up by the Farmhouse on Rushworth Moor. There's a tailback from junction 22, and police say it'll take another 2 hours to clear wreckage from the roadway after an accident earlier this morning.
Postman comes every day, leaves post-it box at bottom. Gates are always locked at bottom, so unless I know somebody's coming or if I'm expecting somebody or a delivery or out, I'll go down and open gates. When I empty post box, I'll unlock gates, but apart from that, gates are locked. Paul Thorpe, and I live at Stotell Farm at Wishworth, near Halifax. It's the farm in the middle at motorway, M62 motorway. Lived here for about 3 years now, worked here for about 10. We have like 3 or 4 basic commands for the dogs. When you want them to go to the right, the left, stop, or look behind them if they've left any sheep behind them. So you've like a long sharp, that's stop and lie down, or too sharp makes them go to the left, or the owl whistle, which is like, and that makes them go to the right. That'll do! I learnt a lot from Mr. Wilde, who I used to work for. He'd been here for 70 years, so he knew farm inside out. I've always lived on farm at home, and as soon as I got home from school on night, it was straight outside and helping on farm, and every weekend that's all I ever wanted to do, Just putting an ear tag in them so we can identify them for hours from anybody else's. Then this is just what we call a wormer drench, which is just a drench that we administered by this gun, and it clears all the gut of internal parasites, worms and such like that. It causes the animal not to thrive, and When Mr. Wilde died, it were either sort of go out and find another job, or take on role managing here, and it just seemed like the right thing to do to carry on and move in and just sort of try and keep the farm as it always has been, And we just have 2 tunnels that give access to the middle island from both sections of land, so any sheep movements that you have to make all have to come underneath the motorway, and same with when you're moving with tractor or anything, you've always got that one lane to go through, All these people that come zipping past me at 80 miles an hour every morning, it just seems crazy to me, where everybody's going, it's and dogs work on whistle commands to go either way, and sometimes when they're working really close to the motorway and you're a long way away from them, they can't always hear you. Trouble with litter everywhere, everybody just throws the empty pop bottles and crisp packets out. Sat just here in the middle of the island there, and anybody, hundreds of thousands of people there coming past, and anything you've got, it's seen. And then we've had motorbikes stolen and trailers and all number of things pinched, About a fortnight ago we had a car somersaulted over crash barriers, and we have to go and make sure that there's no sheep get out onto the carriageway, so sort of a dark till dark, really, all year round. It's hours. It's lots of times where, I mean, I'm supposed to be going to family do's and friends do's, and you just, well, you know, you just have to cancel at last minute if you've got half your winter's feed in field, and if it's ready to bale and it's going to rain day after, you can't leave it to let it get wet and ruined. As long as there's still demand for what we produce, then yeah, I don't see any change at all really in the next 10 years. It hasn't changed much in the last 10, so I don't think it'll change much in the next 10. It's just every day seems to just go on and one goes into another kind of.